Hi everyone, this is Scott Caruso from SDI 1204 here to talk about the Week 3 Objects and Flowcharts assignment. To put it bluntly, this week's assignment pretty much kicked my butt. I still managed to get it done about 24 hours ahead of time, but that's more because it's nearly 4 o'clock in the morning as I'm recording this because I promised my wife and daughter I'd join them for a members-only event at the New England Aquarium on Thursday night. So I had to get this done before that and be a good husband and father and make sure I was out there tonight. There really wasn't any one particular thing that tripped me up this week. Simply a lot of work to try to get done, and personal and professional issues kept me from being able to even get started on it until Monday night of this week. I found it really hard to try to code and do the flowchart at the same time, although it probably would have been easier in the long run if I could have figured out how to do that. I really felt like I was being slowed down by it and not able to focus on writing well-structured code. Putting together the narrative was much easier for me this week, and I'm finding myself becoming much more comfortable with the concepts of functions and conditionals and loops that have been discussed in previous week. The biggest time sink in my code was really just making sure I included all the elements that were called for in the flowchart in a meaningful way. Once it came time to code, that part was easy, which was a welcome surprise to me. I want to step back for a second, and what I was talking about earlier was pretty much even though every manager I know, myself excluded on this, cite multitasking as a desired skill for potential employees. This activity reaffirmed to me the theory that multitasking is really just a myth and only leads to diminished productivity. I could tell that my productivity slowed way too much trying to code and do the flowchart at the same time, for the same reason that I don't try to write performance reviews for employees and fill out expense reports at the same time. This really just proved to me that you need to focus on one task at a time when trying to get something done. Going forward, I expect that we'll continue to build upon the object-oriented programming that we started this week. I've seen it firsthand. The games that my companies, either EA or WB, have built are heavily data-driven now. So if you can't read and write code in an object-oriented manner, you're not going to succeed. So to summarize, I will be likely falling asleep at the aquarium on Thursday night. I'm on a holy war against people who believe that they can multitask, and I'm ready for the next steps in learning about object-oriented programming. Thank you.